Start off sitting up really tall with the knees bent so that as you rock back, you can press through the heels and that'll help to lengthen through the spine. So holding onto the circle and putting a little bit of pressure through the little finger side of the hand and directing your eye gaze through the center of the circle as you start the rock back, and then roll on up, reach up towards the sky. If you want to increase the challenge, keep the arms a little higher as you roll down. So you're trying to keep the arms alongside the ears and roll up and reach forward. Keep the roll over going, or the roll up rather. Then bend the knees into a diamond shape, rock back again, and then exhale to spiral around. And again, rock back, and as you twist, imagine that the circle, or the circle shape made with your arms, is like a bowl of soup. As you offer the soup from side to side, aim not to spill the soup. So rock back, offer the soup to side, and then come on back. Roll on down, reach the arms overhead. And then roll the spine up and down in a bridge. So we're keeping the arms reaching towards the ceiling. Again, keep pressure through the little finger side of the hand, and that'll help to work the muscles in the upper back. Also working the triceps, so the muscles that we need for good posture and for nice toned arms. So we're rolling the spine up and down in a bridge, and I'm adding some different feet positions. So I started off with the feet parallel, and now I've gone into a Pilates V shape. As you roll on up, think of spiraling the bones around and underneath, and then change to an internal rotation position. So now the toes are going towards the center of the mat and the heels are moving apart. So we're moving the hip joint in all different ranges of movement. And then keep the hips up high, keep the heels where they are, move the toes out wide. So now you're in a wide Pilates V, or a little bit similar to a ballet second position. Getting nice tone through the back of the legs, nice tone in your bottom muscles. And then bring the feet together and come on up into the hundreds prep position. So we exhale to curl up, direct your eye gaze towards your toes. Think of lengthening your lower back on the mat. And then from here, stay up, bend the elbows a little so you can get more tone through the arms, and breathing in and out as if you were doing the hundreds. And then reach the arms up towards the sky, take the legs up high, and go into the single straight leg stretch. And then bring the circle onto the shins. Bend and stretch through the legs, reach the arms overhead for the double leg stretch. And then take the circle around your ankles, roll on up to sitting, and then roll forward and back for rolling like a ball. So keep pressing out against the circle. Quite often, we would be squeezing the circle in between our ankles to get a little more inner thigh tone. Now you can get some more outer thigh tone. And then take the hands on either side of the circle, stretch the legs out to a plank position, and then exhale, lengthen one leg until it lifts off the mat for the leg pull front. Think of lengthening before you lift the leg. Lower the knees down, sit back for a moment. Stretch the legs out so you're in a plank. Lower the top of the thighs down, stretch out your toes. Now take the elbows wide and then inhale to come on up to the lowest rib for a little baby swan. So you're putting pressure on the circle and that's helping you to lift. Direct your eye gaze straight forward. Reach the arms a little further forward so you can come on up into a swan one. So we inhale up into the swan and exhale to lower on down. So you think of peeling the front of your spine off the mat. And then lengthen the arms and the legs and then go into swimming. Turn onto the side now. Put pressure again down through the circle, particularly through the little finger side of the hand. And then inhale to kick forward, exhale to lengthen back. So by using the circle, this is going to add a balance challenge. So you're going to be working all the deep muscles close to your spine. And then doing the different leg positions, toning all the muscles through the legs. As you do the kick up and down, you might need to take your leg a little further forward on a diagonal so that you can maintain the stability of the hips. So keep balancing on the side of your hip. Go into your développés or your ballet legs. So lengthen the leg up and then reach the toe down along the inside seam of your tights. Come on up into a Z sit. And we go into the mermaid. So exhale to reach up and over. Again, putting pressure through the little finger side of the hand to work into the triceps, the serratus, and the lats. So getting nice tone through the upper body. Reaching up and over through the other side. Stretching the muscles in the side of the body that are towards the sky, toning the muscles that are closer down towards the ground. Take both hands on top of the circle and press down, a little bit like doing mermaid on the reformer. Adding some extension to the rotation. Feels really great on your spine. Change over to the other side. So we inhale to kick forward, exhale to lengthen back. Each time you kick forward, you get a nice stretch through your hamstrings. Each time you lengthen back, get really nice tone through your backside, getting nice tone through the side of the thighs. Add the circles. Make your legs feel really long and slim. And then come on into the up and down position. So again, remember, if you need to take your legs forward on a diagonal, that'll help you to maintain more stability through the hips, so you can keep working into the deep abdominals, deep back muscles. And then reverse the devapes. We go up, bend and stretch, making the legs feel really long. And then take the leg behind, come on up, sitting in your Z sit. So going over towards the back leg side, the back knee side. Feels really nice for a change to start that way. And then go over into the front knee side. So you usually feel more opening through the rib cage on this side. And then we're going to add the rotation. So we place both hands on top of the circle and then pressing down. Again, getting that nice tone in the back of the arms. Then inhale up into extension, little bit like being on the reformer. And then sit up really tall for the spine stretch. So you take the feet obviously wider than the circle and pressing down, drawing back through the back of the rib cage. And again, pressing down through the little finger side of the hand. And then we add the twist. So just like we did at the start, but now sitting in a really upright position. Should feel like there's a lot of movement in your spine now. And finish.